You are invited to join the New England Adventist History Study Tour. On this tour, you will have the opportunity to walk the ground that the Adventist Pioneers walked, sing the songs that they sang, and learn what their passions were. As part of this tour, lectures will be given in which lessons from Adventist history will be applied to life today. Give yourself the chance to deepen your understanding of Adventist history and have an enjoyable time while doing so. The places that you are about to see are historically important. This movement started in the early 1830s when a handful of people began to teach and believe in the imminent return of Jesus. This small group became a movement that has spread through the whole world. They are known today as the Seventh-day Adventists. You will visit many historic places, including the following: Mount Hope Cemetery in Rochester, New York, Old Sturbridge Village in Sturbridge, Massachusetts, Joseph Bates's boyhood home in Fairhaven, Massachusetts, Ellen G. White's birthplace in Gorham, Maine, the Portland Head Lighthouse in Cape Elizabeth, Maine, the First Adventist Church in Washington, New Hampshire, the William Miller Chapel in Ascension Rock in Lowhampton, New York, and Hiram Edson's Farm in Clifton Springs, New York.
While I was apprehensive to go on this tour last summer, I'm very glad I did in the end. I ended up learning so much about our Adventist history. I ended up learning about all the different causes that our beginning pioneers fought for. They fought for abolitionism, which is no more slavery. They fought for women. They fought for so many different pieces. And being in the places in which it happened was an experience in which I will never forget. To be able to walk in those spaces and to be able to hear the stories that we don't often hear about was something that I'll never forget. And I highly recommend that every person go on this trip to just walk in the shoes of our Adventist history.
This tour was truly beautiful because it showed me that our pioneers were at the forefront of the abolitionist movement, and it was truly beautiful to see because it inspired me to see that now in the Adventist church today, I can still be at the forefront of so many racial movements and social justice movements to stand up for the oppressed and for the weak, just as they did before. It truly was inspiring.
Hey there, I just wanted to hop on and say that you need to join the Adventist History Tour. It's a really cool, really fun trip that you get to explore different Adventist heritage sites and bring these stories to life. As someone who's grown up in the church, it's really cool to see these stories that I've heard most of my life and put faces and places into my brain. And it was just a really cool experience, a lot of fun. So if you have the chance, I hope you can sign up and go on this trip.
This study tour was an absolute amazing experience. It is like none other where you can actually go and experience these Adventist Pioneer locations in person. As an Academy Bible teacher, it is an immense privilege to be able to actually go and see these locations, to even take pictures of many of these homes and houses and sites and actually show them to my students when we go through Adventist history.
I appreciated a lot how the stories came alive, and not just came alive, but being there, you can experience in a different way some of the most amazing stories and our history as Adventists.
One of the most well-known is Hiram Edson, and of course that cornfield, and actually being able to see there and even experience what it would have been like to actually go through that cornfield. I really appreciated that.
One of my favorite heroes, Adventist heroes, is Joseph Bates, and it was such an amazing experience to be in his house and to see what he saw and to be in different places where he went and to experience it that way as well.
So I really hope you consider going on this tour. It is a life-changing experience.
So don't miss this opportunity to come on the Adventist History Study Tour. The dates this year are from July 14 to 21. You can find information about how to come on this tour on the Center for Adventist Research website and in the links found in this video. You're going to have an incredible time, and if you do apply to carclasses@andrews.edu. We look forward to seeing you, and we're going to have a wonderful time, so don't miss out.